Come join me on this crazy adventure, how I find out how food really makes it onto your plate. I'm at Bartling's Manitowich Cranberry Company. Hey, how you doing?
Good, I'm Steven.
David.
Welcome.
I am very excited to be here.
Welcome to the world's most beautiful harvest. You found us in the dark. We start early on the marsh. Today is actually our first day of harvest for the season.
Oh, really?
We start kind of with the fall colors. As the leaves come on, fall's coming, the nights are a little bit crisper, cooler. That brings on the red of the cranberries too. We have cranberry beds. They're in about 3 to 5 acre beds. The cranberries are just a low growing plant, almost like a little tree.
So it's not like a swamp plant?
No, they grow dry.
So what are you using the water for?
So at harvest is our #1 reason that when the berries are down in this vine mat, they're so thickly dense in there, the way that we can get them out most economically is they float.
Ah. So it's basically just for production.
There's the main production side, that's for the economics of harvest. There's
Right.
also a couple other practices we use flooding for. In the winter, it gets really cold. Cranberries actually need a cold period to set a fruiting bud, but they can't get too cold.
How do they not get too cold in Wisconsin?
Because we can flood them. Reason #3, there's a period in the spring when all the bugs are coming out. They can't swim. So by us just putting the water up for overnight, putting the water back down,
You don't have to put as much chemicals on
we
them.
put on significantly less.
Wisconsin has a lot of water. There's a ton of lakes here.
And that's why we're here. My great-grandfather started this place in the early 40s, and they came up here and started building beds. Take that all the way forward. My brother and myself run that now. We're the 4th generation. We're very innovative, like our harvester that you'll see later today. We built that. We're really engaged with our research facilities. They're doing some incredible work.
What's super interesting is that this is by far sort of the most technologically advanced growing that I've been around. You're a tinkerer, so there's engineering in there.
Yep.
You're also talking about statistician stuff, and then you're growing and harvesting.
Yeah. And there's many other things we do at the same time, but we call ourselves cranberry growers.
Wisconsin's 250 growers lead the globe in cranberry production and produce 60% of the U.S. supply of cranberries.
This is the harrow, the raking device. And those little berries are down under the water. You know, the water's about 1 foot deep. And they're floating like little balloons, holding onto that vine. And we're gonna run this down, and that just gently brushes them off and pops them up so they float.
He said I might be able to drive.
Might.
Might. I heard might.
You heard might.
Yeah! This is a moment I've been waiting for a long time.
This is our GPS. It tells us where we've been, so we don't overlap.
I'm in charge now. He hasn't seen nothing yet. This is gonna get done in like 3 minutes.
You see the edge of the unit?
Ah, right there.
Yeah.
Drifting, drifting. Wow, this is too cool. The Wisconsin Cranberry Growers Association generates thousands of jobs and roughly $1 billion in state economic impact. Driving the harvester, I thought about applying for one. The best line you've ever seen, right?
Straightest, best line I've seen all day.
There's a big zigzag. Going slow, like 4 miles an hour in a straight line is impossible. He kept grabbing the wheel and putting me right back on track. Not my finest hour. So to get to the actual bog, you gotta kind of do a little leap. Here we go. Also, not my finest hour. Wisconsin cranberry growers are committed to the stewardship and sustainability of the land. And the longevity and health of these marshes exemplify that.
The good berries will come out this way. So they're gonna go up through the hose, up into this wash box.
Yeah.
Good berries come out this way. Water and trash go out this way into another truck. And then it gets screened. Clean water goes back into the bed. So it's just a constant recycle. And then we take all that leaf trash and we compost it. So what we'll do is we're gonna go in there, we're gonna jump the ditch. Remember the big mystery ditch?
I'll fall in that, yep. I'll
Okay, good.
face plant right in the cranberries.
Great. So our job is, see how the spray bars are pushing the berries?
Yep.
We gotta feed that.
This truck is almost full. It's got 22,000 pounds in it. As we were driving in, there were a bunch of cranes hanging out. And it turns out that they like these berries, and that's why they were called cranberries, which turned into cranberries. This is old school.
Old school. This is the way everything used to be done until, ooh, the mid-50s.
I'm gonna bring some back to Chef this way. Wish me luck, people. Oh yeah.
You're like, what, 3.5 minutes into it, your back's already hurting?
My bicep is hurting. My back is, I can feel it. Okay, come here.
Excellent. Most people forget the rinse tactic. You've nailed it every time.
Oh, Lordy. Whoa. You made dreams come true today, and I finally got to harvest cranberries in Wisconsin. I have my 5 pounds to bring to Chef. So we're here at Ngwakwa Farm on the Oneida Reservation, and I'm about to meet Rebecca. Hello.
Sagoi, nice to meet you.
So now this is on the Oneida Reservation?
Yes.
What does Ngwakwa mean?
It means our foods.
Our foods.
The reason that we wanted to get into it is one, we enjoy our traditional foods, and we really wanted to reconnect. And food is a really safe way to reconnect to our culture, our language, our history, a lot of the things that had been taken from us.
So our episode is about a Thanksgiving meal, which obviously, historically, we were taught the story of Thanksgiving from the European, the oppressor view. What are your feelings on Thanksgiving?
So I think it's not taught from the accurate historical perspective of what happened. So that's not to say that we don't give thanks. Actually, giving thanks is the basic premise of our whole entire existence, our being. We do have a harvest ceremony, so that takes place right around harvest time, which is traditionally when the historical Thanksgiving was to take place.
What do the elders think about this new generation, turning back to your ancestors and celebrating them?
I think they are, and I'm sorry, I think they're so happy when they come here, especially those ones that helped us get it started. They were the ones that really pushed when people weren't pushing for our culture and our foods and our language and our history. And I'm just so thankful that we're able to provide this space for our community.
That's amazing. I spy with my little eye. Are these crab apples
Yes.
or just small apples?
I believe they are crab apples.
Wow, what a bounty right here. So I heard you weren't always in farming. What did you do before this?
I'm a recovering attorney.
Wow, that is quite the move.
It is. I was an attorney for 13 years,
What type of law?
tribal law. I was an attorney for my tribe.
Oh, wow.
I'm a professor now, and actually,
Okay, wait a minute. You were an attorney.
Yes.
And now you're a professor.
Yes.
What do you teach? Where do you teach?
I teach at the University of Minnesota Duluth and the Department of American Indian Studies. I primarily teach in the graduate and undergraduate programs related to tribal administration and governance.
You guys are also fighting just for, this 400 years of oppression. You're having to do that and then
Yeah.
deal with all the everyday, the bugs that attack your apples. Pretty powerful, the work that you're doing.
It can be frustrating at times because even our traditional Indigenous instructions on how to deal with things don't always apply because of our changing climate.
So you're like learning ancestral practices and at the same time trying to figure out the modern world.
Yes. One of my favorite t-shirts says, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah.
I'm sure your students like that. Okay, I think we have enough apples.
Okay.
Let's go. I want sunchoke.
And these are the sunchokes.
Right here.
Yes.
What are sunchokes like?
They're like a potato. They kind of look a little bit maybe like ginger.
Oh,
there's
wow.
So I think we might have sliced
I
off
broke
the
that
tuber.
one, didn't I?
That's okay.
Yeah, look what I did. But I can see it.
So there might be a lot now that are in the soil. Like some of those are smaller ones, but what we're really looking for is
A big
the really
mama
big-
or something. Wow, that's gonna be cool. Chef's gonna bug out. I got a huge knapsack of apples and a ton, way too many sunchokes, including the big one. So I think we're good to go. Drove here last night in a crazy lightning storm and landed in a gem of a hotel, the Fortney, in a gem of a town, Viracoa. So this is on the west side, the mountainous part of Wisconsin. Today is the turkey. Now people have told me hunting turkey is super tough because they spook easily, and with the bird shot, I have to get super close. That, plus this oncoming storm I see, means my work is cut out for me. It's time. I'm meeting John, my hunting guide, and we're going for turkey. Hello, sir.
Good to meet you.
Nice
Good
to meet you.
Yeah.
You know, we've been thinking about a turkey hunt for a Thanksgiving episode for a long time since we started. It's my favorite holiday.
It is a great place for it. In fact, we're probably 15 miles from the initial reintroduction spot for wild turkeys in I think, 1976. There were turkeys here from pre-settlement to 1880, and because of habitat loss and unregulated hunting, turkeys were wiped out of the landscape for nearly 100 years.
Oh my goodness.
And then they were brought back through cooperation with National Wild Turkey Federation and Wisconsin DNR and other conservation groups. The turkeys flourished over the next couple decades to the point where there are sustainable populations in every county in Wisconsin.
What a great place.
Yeah,
Is there turkey back there?
there are turkey back here.
Yay.
Can confirm.
So what do turkey do?
They need food and they need shelter, and so essentially what they're doing is feeding and trying to roost in places where they're not going to be disturbed by predators. There's some very good green alfalfa and clover. They were very keyed in on that. In addition, it's been a very good acorn year.
This is the last time you're gonna see me. When I put these on, I will be invisible.
So we're gonna put out decoys kind of to resemble what they were doing. The two shotguns will be.
Okay.
That's probably the best way to do it. Aim for the spot where the neck meets the body. If you're a little bit low, you'd still hit the heart and vitals. If you're a little bit high, you'd still hit the head. So those are the spots that would kill the turkey.
We called and we waited for hours, and then we heard one. We saw a deer. But the turkeys never showed. We've moved out the blinds, come up around, and head into the woods on foot now. Got about an hour left. We're going to see where they're roosting. Fingers crossed.
Oh man, it's super intense. You start seeing things, you start hearing things. I can swear there's something in these trees right here. Makes you want to come back and succeed. There we go. Spot 'em up. Time's up. Better luck tomorrow.
All right, we're back. In the dark. I know it's not even 5:30 yet.
We're gonna get some turkey today. I got it. There you go. So, in your mind's eye, yes, the turkeys just come right through us right here. How do they? Yeah, it's in sort of, this is at the confluence of the 3 trails on the property. We're hearing something. Turkey back over there. Yeah, yeah. If we haven't seen them by 10:30, I would say we're sort of getting into the part of the day where there's the least turkey activity.
No turkeys, and they were laughing at us. We heard them, but we didn't see a one. So we're gonna pivot. We're gonna try and get a turkey farm.
It's been a long turkey journey, and we've ended up basically right back where we started. We're a little bit outside of Madison at 7 Seeds Farm. This is a Taru's farmer, Michael.
Hey,
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I hear you have turkey.
We do have turkey.
Thank goodness. Is this a family farm?
Absolutely.
How many generations back?
It goes back 7 generations.
That's awesome. Are your parents still involved in the property?
Yep, the parents manage the poultry mainly on the farm, and also they run the on-farm store. I've been managing full-time since 2015, since I graduated from the University of Iowa as a chemist.
Why did you switch from being a chemist?
The land calls to me. I just love working out here, being my own boss and growing food for the community. My parents, when they bought the farm in 2007, set out to be organic and raise their own food, and now we're running 700 acres.
Well, look at these turkeys. I think Chef's gonna be very happy. All right, let's go see. No, you're not gonna give me any help here? I just gotta dive in there, right? I just gotta do it. I know. Oh, freaking. Sorry, everybody.
There you go, just like so. We'll grab both legs. We're gonna make a quick, clean slit through the jugular.
Okay.
And then we'll pluck him, hand pluck him.
Okay.
And field dress him.
Sounds good.
I'll hold his head.
Okay.
And slit the jugular out. There you go. That should do it. Takes about a minute. Start high. We're gonna just pluck. The processors that we normally take them to have things that beat off the feathers.
You know what's wild is that I haven't hunted a lot and I haven't killed a lot of animals in my lifetime. And so every time I've come at stuff, it's always been like, oh my goodness, what is this? But this was very matter of fact. We went in there, we're gonna eat this later. I've eaten, I don't know how many turkeys in my life, but I've never once done this. That was intense. I came here to find something to eat, and we did that. Goes in line with the from scratch mentality where an animal is raised in a very humane way, and then the death comes swiftly and humanely as well. And that's how we should be raising our foods. This is an incredible farm. What they're doing here is exactly how people should be raising animals. Hello, Chef.
Hey, David. Great
Good
to
to
see
see you. What a crazy week it's been. You've heard a little bit.
Yeah.
We prefaced, I mean, this obviously is not a wild turkey right here.
Right.
But I
Looks
know
great.
time is of the essence.
Yeah.
So let's jump in.
Yeah. So the first thing we want to do is when we cook the turkey, I like to cook them in different parts. So we'll braise the legs and then roast off the breasts.
So what do you think the difference would have been with the taste if we had gotten this wild turkey?
Well, it's really tough. I'm kind of glad that you didn't get the wild turkey.
Follow that line right there.
And then just lay your knife down a little bit. Yeah.
Like this?
Like that, yeah.
Okay.
We'll roast this out whole,
Oh, wow.
and then we'll carve into it.
So that's why you kept this on.
Yep. We'll roast it on the carcass so it doesn't dry out on the bottom. We want to get it seasoned evenly.
We are getting turkey tips from a master. This is incredible. And how long is this going to go in for?
I would think about hour and 15. So the stock is turkey carcass, mirepoix, onions, carrots, celery, and a sachet of thyme babe. Put a piece of parchment on. I saw that you got some sunchokes here.
Yeah, so we got these potatoes
Yep.
from Troy Farm, and then we were at a Oneida farm. They grow sort of native plants.
Yeah, my favorite way of eating sunchokes is just simply just roasting them and then just basting it out with butter.
It's not normal for a restaurant to win a James Beard the first time around, right?
Yeah, we definitely weren't expecting it. We didn't even have speeches written or anything because we were so sure that we weren't going to win.
Does the award give you more flexibility or less flexibility?
I think people trust us a little bit more.
Look at that. What's kind of neat is that aside from obviously you're making incredible food, but you also run this place with your heart as well. All for Thanksgiving, you're using the knife that your dad gave you.
Yeah.
Kind of like navigate not only with your head, but with your heart. Obviously shows up in the food.
We'll put like a little bit of cheese in the middle.
The secrets, the secrets. No, it tastes like autumn. All right, so now this is the topping.
Yep, so this is just local oats that we toss in with a little bit of flour, butter.
That's basically all stuff we've gotten.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can put it on.
Okay.
I want to taste it. Mostly I want to taste it. So the first thing that finished was the cranberry crumble.
That's really good.
It is, they kind of blend wonderfully. All right, so sunchokes?
Yep, sunchokes.
They're like French fries.
Yeah, it's got a potato-y feel to it.
Smell that. This is wonderful.
This is the potato gratin.
Oh wow, the cream just starts squeezing out when you put your fork in there. Scalloped potatoes.
Yeah.
Never been my thing.
Yeah.
This changes the game for me. Truly. Whoa. It's perfect. It's moist. It's got great flavor. I'm at the Thanksgiving meal, going through, putting everything on the plate.
Thank
This was phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh man, what an incredible meal.